G'day guys, how's it going? Mark the Magpie Man. I'm just making some videos about how being TikTok famous has changed my life. On April the 9th, 2020, during lockdown, I woke up like any other day, handful of friends, family, nothing very exciting. Locked down, missed out on travelling and all that kind of thing, so a bit disappointed. And like everyone else, couldn't leave the house, so I got on my Instagram and started looking. Anyhow, I noticed, I was just flicking through, and John Travolta, from Saturday Night Fever, Grease, he come up and he said, my son has changed his TikTok name to I Like Ice Cream, or something like that. And I thought to myself, what the hell's TikTok? And, sorry, I'm walking my dog. What the hell's TikTok? So I Googled it, and I thought, I might join this. So I joined it. Anyhow, the first video I did didn't do very well. I just said, g'day, my name's Mark, I'm on TikTok, I'm giving it a shot, see what happens. And I started thinking about it. I thought, what can I do that's a bit different? I've been doing these magpie calls ever since I can remember, since I was a kid. So I thought, okay, I'll do that. So I got on and I said, I talk to magpies. Anyhow, I left it. I published it. No hashtags, no nothing. Right? Didn't know what I was doing. Anyhow, later that day, my nephew, my younger sister's boy in his 20s, called me and said, Uncle Mark, what have you done? He said, all the radio stations are saying, if anyone knows the Magpie Man, can he answer his emails, I never even looked because I never used to get any. Anyhow, I had a look and there's hundreds of bloody emails from radio stations, TV stations, you name it. All wanted a piece of this guy that can warble like a magpie. And I thought, geez, I've only ever known one guy that can do it. And he's dead now, so by the sounds of it, it's just me. Anyhow, so I rang up one radio station and said, do you want me? And that was, I forget what it was. Anyhow, it was a big radio station, Nova in Adelaide. So I went on there and, everything. My phone never stopped ringing. I was driving Uber back then and my customers were going, what's wrong with your phone? It's just going ding, 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 message after message. I was just getting 1,000 followers a day on TikTok. Instagram didn't really do much, but TikTok went nuts. Went from no followers to just on 300,000 followers now. A few years later, but it was just going off. And I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't walk down the street without getting mobbed or people wanting me to do the magpie call. I guess I was a bit humble. I didn't push YouTube or anything like that, but even now I'm just starting to get a few brand deals and things like that. But I did it for fun. I got on the Cameo. I've done over 1,000 cameos. I get paid for them, and Swish and a few other platforms, and I've been in a movie, and everyone wants a piece of you once you got followers, because nowadays, I guess, the young kids, and they're the ones that follow me, don't watch TV. They watch TikTok or YouTube or Instagram. So if you want to sell something, a product, you got to sell it where the followers are, and that's people like me and lots of others. Some people are making thousands of dollars a day out of advertising on YouTube and various platforms. But so anyhow, from waking up like any other guy, just thinking, my family knows me and a few people at work, to literally hundreds of thousands of people worldwide. It was kind of weird feeling to realise that one minute you're nobody, next minute everybody knows who you are. And nearly 4 years on, well actually it is 4 years on, I'm living in a small town but full of tourists, and I can't go one day without somebody knowing who I am. They'll go, Magpie Man, whatever. Give us a call, or, you're the greatest, whatever it might be. What are you doing? This fucking dog of mine doesn't want to do it, just wants to sit. So yeah, it's kind of funny having your life taken from you. You'll be eating your meal, and people come up wanting photos, or they don't ask for autographs. I think I've only ever done a few autographs. Now it's selfies or photos. I fly airplanes. I'm a pilot, commercial pilot, and when people get on, they look at you kind of sideways and you go, oh yeah, I bet they know. And after the flight they go, oh, you're the Magpie Man. I go, yes I am. And I guess a lot of them think that you're doing really well financially and you don't need to work, but I've never had any guidance or anything like that. So financially, I'm just like anyone else, I guess, but with potential of, I guess, a lot more. Anyhow, I'll tell you more about it. This is just the beginning of a series of what it's like to be TikTok famous and how it's changed my life. And, what I expect in the future. I guess I haven't given up. I'm still working. And how all of a sudden you can go from nobody hates you to lots of people hate you once you make success. I'll talk more about that and I'll show you a few things leading up. So if you like this, if you want to know what it's like to have your life changed and be recognised and famous on TikTok, which I guess is a bit like TV or movie. They say TikTok's the new Hollywood. Stay tuned, subscribe, and there's more coming. See you later.